Yo, what's up?
We're Fizz and Boog.
And right now, you tuned in to BallerStatus.com.
So you guys, you've entered into some business ventures, as opposed to before where you're kind of just, signed to a label.
Right.
You have your own label, I heard you're doing a film company, production company and stuff. What made you, decide to take a more entrepreneurial approach?
I think it just came along with us wanting to be more involved,
Right.
When you have too many brains involved, yeah, ideas don't come to the light as much as you want it to. So, us being best friends, our minds have worked alike in so many ways for so many years. We just felt like it was time to do our own company and let our brains work together. Two is better than one.
Our way.
Definitely.
Yeah.
So I also heard that you're something like, I guess, for the film stuff and for some stuff, you're working with director Taj Stansberry.
Yeah, right.
How'd you guys hook up with him and decide that you want to work with him in business?
Well, I met Taj back in end of 2004, and I was actually in the Bay recording some stuff for my solo project, and he was engineering at the time my sessions. So that's how we became friends, and we just always stayed in contact. And once he started doing the film thing, I said I'll introduce you to a couple people. He got the ball rolling on his own, and we combined the two companies under one umbrella: Popular Kid and Popular Entertainment.
All right, so I guess talk about the process of making music and performing it, and just compare it I know you guys did some solo stuff, and now you're doing the two of you, and then compare all those three and then B2K. So what's the difference in the process and just kind of how things get done?
I guess it's the people involved with the project. It's like playing on one team, then going and getting traded and playing with another team. The process is always different when you have different people involved. Like the B2K situation was 4 guys in the group.
Dream team.
You know what I mean? And you had everybody bringing what they brought. You had this all-star point guard, all-star, full forward, all-star center, all-star shooting guard. You know what I mean? Then you got, when you go to your solo project, it's kind of like you're going to being a boxer. Because you don't have nobody else in there with you. It's just you by yourself with your team training, trying to get it right. You know what I mean? Then when you got Fizz and Boog come together, you know what I mean? It's kind of like the two people you've been wanting to come together for a long time. You know what I mean?
Like Batman and Superman doing a movie.
Right. You know what I mean? So that's kind of like the difference in the process of making the record, I suppose.
So you guys made a huge splash with your your first movie debut that you guys did. Are there any more acting things in the pipeline for you guys, or what do you think about that?
We are in the process of trying to do a reality show, so we're in the process of putting that together. But this guy writes movie scripts 24/7, so we definitely gonna try to work on some buddy films to put together.
Awesome. So tell us about the new record, Nightlife, and you have the EP out right now.
Yeah, we got the EP on iTunes right now, Fizz and Boog, Nightlife. Tell them how we can get that.
Oh yeah, iTunes.com. Make sure y'all go on iTunes.com. Go to R&B Genre Music, and you can catch Fizz and Boog Nightlife EP.
Yeah, see, I would have said it, but I'm breaking it down clearly.
Yeah, definitely. It has. You guys have said it yourselves. It has more mature perspective. It's more grown,
it's us, what I mean? We didn't really want to try to paint a picture that was false, you know what I mean, or fake, should I say. We just wanted to get in there, and the concepts that came to mind was the concepts that you'll hear, you know what I mean, and it's just all life experiences from maybe a year back to 2 hours ago, you know what I mean, and that's just what it is, and I think after you hear it, you'll get a feel of the new Fizz and Boog, you know what I mean, I wouldn't say the new, but just the evolved, you know what I mean, more mature. Yeah.
So tell us about the production on the album. You're working with, I know you're working with 1500 Nothing, their up and coming group of people, production team, and then I heard you did some stuff with THX. Who did you work with on the album and on your stuff, and how did you guys go about picking beats?
Well, 1500 came about because they're actually good friends of ours, and so we are always at their studio, we just go by there all the time. And once we decided to work on our album and we found our sound, we went over there with the CD, played them our new music so they could see the direction we were going in. And then Rance is like a Once he hears something, he's all the way to
5 minutes. He got something.
He's on the keyboard. It just was magic, man. It just happened. Like I'd say we did like 8 records with them within 2 weeks, nonstop. And we had like an album done with them. That's why they pretty much produced the whole entire EP. And then THX, another good friend of ours, Jado, a friend of ours, T-Pain actually blessed the album too, so that was a blessing, for sure.
Awesome. So, yeah, I mean, we're about to sign off and stuff, but just tell us about what you have going on right now as far as the EP. I know the video came out, and then the album. Tell us about that and just kind of say what's up.
Right. I mean, it's Fizz and Boog.
Yeah.
Right now, you can get our EP online on iTunes.com, titled Fizz and Boog, Nightlife.
Yeah.
We got the new single out, Bounce. Call and request that on the radio. If you ain't seen the video, you can see the video on Worldstar, YouTube, BET.com. You can see it everywhere.
Everywhere. Check us out on our Twitter, twitter.com/Fizz and Boog, FIZZANDBOOG. FizzandBoog.com, MySpace /Fizz and Boog, everything Fizz and Boog.
All right, guys, thanks a lot for your time.